Hi everyone, my name is Jessica. I'll tell you about a new book named Istanbul. One city, two worlds. A ship sails into the port of a big city. It came from Europe and it's on its way to Asia. Is Istanbul, Turkey. Parts of this amazing city are on each continent. Wowzer, Istanbul is one of only a few cities in the world on two continents. Where in the world? Istanbul is in the northeast corner of Turkey. It is on both sides of narrow waterway between two seas. Istanbul has the most people of any city in Europe. History. Istanbul has been an important part since between long ago. It is one of the only roads between the two seas. People from both the east and west come to Istanbul for many reasons. Visas led people to the area from the city of Margaret in Greece. Istanbul has many rulers and has been a capital of many empires. Its name has changed several times. It became Istanbul in 1930. Many buildings, parts of the city has been destroyed and built again. Some its visits some interesting places in Istanbul. Water tank. This huge underground water tank is no longer used. Long ago, it is the most important water supply for the city. The water came from the lake. Istanbul has many very old water tanks. This one is the biggest. The water tank has 336 stone posts that hold off the ceiling. Covered market. The huge covered market is built of stone. The first parts were built in 1461. The other parts was added over time. Today, it has 61 covered streets and more than 400,000 shops. Shops sell clothing, jewelry, rugs, and many other things. Wowzer, more than 50,000 people shop and at the markets every day. More than 20,000 people work there every day. In 2014, more people visited this market than any other place in the world. That year, more than 91 million people came. Iceland Tower. The tower is one of the small islands in Istanbul's waterway. It was built about 2,400 years ago. Long ago, people used the tower to watch ships passing by. Later, the tower was the lighthouse. Today, it is a restaurant. Tall Tower. This tower was built in 1348. The tower was first used as the lighthouse. Later, it was in the prison. Then, people used it to watch the fires. Today, people visit the tower to look out over Istanbul. Huge palace. This palace was built in the late 1400s. Rulers lived here for almost 400 years. They added new parts to the palace in 1924. It became a museum. The place has 3 big gates and 4 outdoor play spaces with gardens. High walls are all around the outside. Grand Museum. This huge building was first built as a church in the year 360. When it was built, it was the biggest building in the world. It burned down 2 times and built again. It became a mosque in the year 1453. Later, it became a museum. Today, it is a mosque again. City Square. This square was built in the 1700s. It old of Istanbul. Water lines met here. Today, the square has shops, hotels, and restaurants. Parades and New Year's celebrations take place here. A trip back in time. Istanbul is a big city with an interesting history. It brings 2 continents together and has many wonderful places to visit. Each part of Istanbul has a story to tell. Go to there is like taking a trip back in time. This is Elaine.
Good
Goodbye,
job.
friend. Thanks for listening to my video. Give me a sign, but try to see you later.